Bit of a strange one this. We're talking about the latest DJI Fly app update today, or should I say update, because sometimes DJI confuse things a little bit more than they need to be. So up until a few days ago, everybody was running 1.6.9 of the Fly app, and that was universal whether you were on iPhone, the RC controller, or on an Android device. However, DJI pushed out a beta update 1.6.12 to Android users only. And that was a strange thing to do because it was a beta release. And surprise, surprise, a lot of people started experiencing issues. Now, DJI quickly corrected this and have put out version 1.6.10, which I suspect was the version they were intending to release originally. Now, the main problem is, for those of you that have already updated to 1.6.12 with your Android device, there is no simple way to downgrade to what the app would consider an older version. So in order to best do this, you need to, as I say, uninstall the Fly app if you have 1.6.12, and then head to the DJI website, and you can just scan this image here, or this QR code, with your phone. This is what I did. And then your Samsung device will allow you to download the app directly, or to sideload the app version 1.6.10. What's interesting, by the way, is that when you download the update on Android from the DJI website, even though you are downloading 1.6.10 now, the website says you are downloading 1.6.8. I know it's confusing. Honestly, sometimes DJI can be their own worst enemy. Ironically, the update is supposed to resolve a number of bugs, and yet DJI seem to make the situation worse by pushing out 1.6.12 before it was presumably ready. So with all of that finally done, I did take my Android phone, connect it to my DJI Mini 2 controller in order to take the Mini 3 Pro out for a flight with this latest update. As always, I was flying with my ND filter today. I pretty much only ever fly with an ND filter installed at the moment because I just love the different forms of exposure that you can set depending on the image that you want to capture. Now, this was more of a test flight than anything else. Now, because it was so hot outside, I did start by trying to position myself sort of in between the house and the garage, you know, so I can get a little bit of protection from the sun. But unfortunately, the inevitable happened, and I was just struggling with line of sight and with connection with the drone itself. So I scrapped that plan and moved into a more open area. But I did manage to find some shade, so hopefully I won't be covered in sunburn later on this evening. I was out for about 20 minutes. And if you are enjoying this video, folks, please do consider supporting the channel just by subscribing. That will keep you notified of future videos as they go live. There was a lot of orange in the fields today. Because the UK is just so hot at the minute, a lot of those green grassy areas are just drying up very, very quickly. Which, to be honest with you, is a fantastic opportunity for us drone users in one respect, because we're able to capture shots that we just don't normally see. And in all of the video that I'm showing you today, I've chosen not to use any kind of post-processing in terms of any LUTs or color grading, because I just want to show you what you can really do just with an ND filter alone. And when you combine that ND filter with your own exposure and shutter speed settings, you can really capture some fantastic imagery. Again, it wasn't the longest flight, but I didn't have any major issues that I really need to report on. The control was handled well, the drone responded well to my commands, and overall things seemed to go smooth enough. But as always, if you do have any issues on this latest update, which is 1.6.10, then please do share those down in the comments. And if you have any specific issues, then please let us know, and maybe I can make a video about those if that's something that a few people are talking about. Oh, and finally, just a bonus thing for you, really. I was sent this gimbal protector in the post. Now, I wasn't expecting this, okay? This isn't a sponsored video. When it turned up, I was like, a gimbal protector? Why have they sent me a gimbal protector? And I left it in the box and haven't touched it until today, about a week and a half later having received it. I thought I'd take it out of the box and see if there's anything different with this gimbal protector. And so it doesn't warrant its own video, but I thought I'd just mention it to you, because one of the main problems with the gimbal protector that I've experienced, I don't know if you guys have, is that it's such a pain to put on. Do sort of get used to it, but even so, I still have issues with it from time to time. But this thing, I don't know how they've manufactured it, it just seems to work so much better. It just slots and clicks in every single time you put it on without any hassle whatsoever. And not only that, but as you can see by these things at the top here, it actually protects the obstacle avoidance sensors located at the front of the Mini 3 Pro as well, whereas of course the original gimbal protector didn't do that. And all you need to do is just position those over the sensors, and then the bottom section just clicks in straight away every time. No problems at all. Like, I wouldn't have bought this myself because I'd already got a gimbal protector. But yeah, it actually works a lot better. But anyway, folks, I hope this little update helps you. And again, if you are using 1.6.10 with an Android device, then let me know how you get on and if you have any issues with that maybe we can look into more as a community. But thank you for watching today. Please don't forget to just drop a like and maybe subscribe to the channel for future content. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone.